நித்யானந்தனே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே. அடிமுடி காணாத கண்ணாமலைநாதனே ஆனந்த உருதாங்கி அவனில் உதித்தவனே. அடிமுடி காணாத கண்ணதாங்கி அவனில் உதித்தவனே. ஜோதிமலை தனிலே சுயம்பாகி நின்றவனே ஆதி குருநாதனே ஆனந்தனே. ஜோதிமலை தனிலே சுயமாகி நின்றவனே ஆதி குருநாதனே ஆனந்தனே ஆனந்தனே. நித்யானந்தம் 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 நித்யானந்தம்.
சதாசிவன் மன்முகன் போற்றிய பிரம்மத்தின் ஈஸ்வரன். ஆலவாய் தனை வீட்ட சுந்தர பாண்டியன் அம்பலம் தனில் ஆடும் ஆனந்த நடராஜன். அருணைமலை மீதிலே ஆனந்த ஜோதியாய் ஆரடி உருதாகி வந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
குருவாகி இருவடி தலை காட்டி அருவி உருவாகி ஆனந்தம் தனை ஊட்டி. திருவே குருவாகி திருவடி தலை காட்டி அருவி உருவாகி ஆனந்தம் தனை ஊட்டி. அவனியில் அவலங்கள் ஆழ்துயர்த்தனை நீக்கி ஆனந்தமாகிட வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. அவனியில் அவலங்கள் ஆழ்துயர்த்தனை நீக்கி ஆனந்தமாகிட வந்த நித்யானந்தனே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே.
ஜீவனே
காவியுடை தாங்கி சடகங்கை தனி தாங்கி மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன். காவியுடை தாங்கி சடகங்கை தனை தாங்கி மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன். ஆலவாயேசனவன் யோகியரின் ரூபமாய் வந்த நித்யானந்தமே. ஆலவாயேசனவன் யோகியரின் ரூபமாய் வந்த நித்யானந்தமே. சரி சதா தத்த சத பத பக சரி கபத சா
சரி சதத்த தத்த சத பத பத சரி கபத சா
கரி கரி சரி சரி சத கபத சகரி
சரி சத 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 சரி கபத சா
சகரி பகத பசதரி சகரி சா.
கண்டவர் விண்டிடவும் விண்டவர் போற்றிடவும் கண்கவர் ரூபமாய் காணாதவர் கண்டிடவும். கண்டவர் விண்டிடவும் விண்டவர் போற்றிடவும் கண்கவர் ரூபமாய் காணாதவர் கண்டிடவும். இடை மீது ஏறியே விமலனாம் ஈசனவன் வாழ்வின் விடையாகி வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. இடை மீது ஏறியே விமலனாம் ஈசனவன் வாழ்வின் விடையாகி வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே.
அகமதை ஆட்கொண்ட ஆனந்த நாயகன் ஆனந்த வாழ்வதை ஆசையாய் தந்தவன். அகமதை ஆட்கொண்ட ஆனந்த நாயகன் ஆனந்த வாழ்வதை ஆசையாய் தந்தவன். இன்னல்கள் நீக்கிய இன்பங்கள் தந்திட இகலோக குருவாக வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. இன்னல்கள் நீக்கிய இன்பங்கள் தந்திட இகலோக குருவாக வந்த நித்யானந்தனே. நித்யானந்தம் 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 நித்யானந்தம்.
நித்யமும் வாழ்வதனில் ஆனந்தம் பொங்கிடவே நித்யானந்தனாய் ஈசனே வந்தானே. நித்யமும் வாழ்வதனில் ஆனந்தம் பொங்கிடவே நித்யானந்தனாய் ஈசனே வந்தானே. பற்பதம் தனிப்பற்ற பொங்கிடும் ஞானமதை பக்தர்க்கு அளித்திட பரமனும் வந்தானே. பற்பதம் தனிப்பற்ற பொங்கிடும் ஞானமதை
ஆனந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே ஆனந்த.
ஓம் நித்யானந்தேஸ்வர பரமசிவசமாரம்பாம் நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி பரமசக்திமத்யமாம் அஸ்மதாச்சார்யபர்யந்தாம் வந்தே குருபரம்பராம். I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the living, practicing Hindus, de facto Kailashians from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvanya Pita Kartas, Ejamans, Manifestors, Sarvabarityahis, Shrimahans, Mahans, Kotaris, Tanedar, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, Kailasas e-Gurukul students, Kailasas NHU students, Kailasas ambassadors, diplomats, e-diplomats, citizens, consulate generals, supporters, Mantreshwaras, Vidyeshwaras, Ganeshwaras, Lokeshwaras, Astreshwaras. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Deepavali blessings to all of you, the whole universe. Let this Deepavali bring all the auspiciousness to Kailasa and Kailashians and all the Hindus and all the whole world, all the beings of the whole world and all the beings of the universe. Blessings to all of you on this auspicious Deepavali. Let all the auspiciousness shower on every one of us. Blessings, blessings, blessings to all of you. Paramashiva's grace be on all of you. Paramashiva's blessings be on all of you. Paramashiva's energy be on all of you. Paramashiva showers all the auspiciousness, health, wealth, bliss, enlightenment, powers, knowledge, integrity, auspiciousness, Paramashivatva, all the best things of the universe on every one of us. Paramashiva, 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 Paramashiva. Paramashiva's message on this auspicious Deepavali day blessings and an important message. Don't be a criminal, negligent Hindus. Listen. Don't be criminally negligent Hindus. I'll expand. Why Hinduism need to be protected, how Hinduism is real, why we need to keep the Hinduism alive for the next generation, socially, politically, to the world, what Hinduism is going to contribute individually. How Hinduism will contribute for you keeping Hinduism alive, how it will help the next generation, the whole world, how it is going to solve the serious problems collectively humanity is facing. How you need to keep Hinduism alive even for your personal reasons. Last so many satsangs I have given many truths. Now I'll compile and present the whole thing to all of you. With Paramashiva's grace, it's going to be a very powerful, long, detailed, elaborate satsang, darshan, initiation, session, and live question answers. I can see already the messages in YouTube and Facebook. I will answer all your questions live. I'll give you a few minutes because this is going to be a very powerful initiation. You can get your Atmalinga, you can get your kids, pets, you can call your friends, family, whoever you feel should have this Deepavali initiation, Deepavali blessings. Gather all of them. Yes, please listen. Today, Deepavali day, is the day I settled into the body from the deep Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the great pause. See, even though I am born as incarnation, with a full awareness and clarity and the purpose of my mission and knowledge, after assuming this body multiple times, I had a great pause, a deep Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Few occasions I'll tell you. When Arunagiri Yogeshwara touched me, gave that Paramashivoham experience, unclutching, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, that time, that great pause has happened. When he took me to Kailasa, inside the Arunachala hill, that time, it was actually literally sucked me back into Kailasa and gave that great pause experience. Then, at the age of 12, during Vishaka Purnima, which I call enlightenment experience, that time had this great pause. Again. Then again, in 2000, I had this great pause once again. Multiple times it repeated. This 2000, at that time when this great pause happened, it lasted for quite a long time, many number of years. I should say, in your time, the planet Earth time, it may be months, but in the vertical time zone, it was like years and eons. So on the Deepavali day, 2000, I settled into the body with a powerful Paramashakti, Mahakali's compassionate, loving, blissful, darshan, manifestation. With that, Paramashakti settled into this body. Paramashiva started manifesting in this body. Today, again that great pause repeated. That's the reason it took a lot of time for me to settle down, come back and start the satsang. But I tell you guys, I might have made you all wait for 6-7 hours because the original plan was Indian Standard Time. 9 o'clock, the program will start. November 4th evening, November 4th night, 9 o'clock. But it has gone so many hours. Now it's already November 5th in India and it's already morning 4 o'clock. I might have made you wait whole night, but I was intensely connected to all of you, raising all of you, preparing all of you for this great initiation session, darshan, now going to happen, now manifesting. So I tell you guys, you will realize end of the session, the wait was worth. The wait was worth. This will be the best Deepavali spiritual gift you will all be receiving. So call any of your friends, family, anyone who wants to come, anyone whom you think should enjoy this, call all of them. Let them all be here to receive this Deepavali gift. So the first statement, Sanatana Hindu Dharma is real. Listen. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is real. Paramashiva is real. Listen. Human mind, through modern science, can decode only up to the 4 powers. The last few satsangs I was explaining. Power of gravity, electromagnetic force, light, nuclear force means soft nuclear power, and strong nuclear force. These are the 4, only 4. Human mind is able to decode using the science. Whatever you know about parallel universe, quantum physics, everything falls under just this 4. But Hinduism, using the power of consciousness, has penetrated, revealed details, philosophy, principles, science, and applied science of all the 14 powers. The fifth force, fifth power is consciousness. Listen. Fifth power is consciousness. Using consciousness, the 6th power, 7th power, 8th power, 9th, up to 14th, Hinduism has revealed elaborately, not just philosophy, principle, science, even the applied science, how it can be used. Please understand, one of the greatest problem the modern day human beings are facing, global warming, can be solved just by understanding fifth force, consciousness. Listen, ancient civilizations, 49 documented ancient civilizations, Egyptian civilization, Mesopotamian, different ancient civilizations. Many of them had alternative, non-exploitative energy sources, resources. Listen. Pyramid was actually used for energy without destroying the nature. Renewable and sustainable energy source. Pyramids were built for that purpose. Please understand. Each civilization, ancient civilizations, had different methodology, technology for energy without destroying the nature, without putting the planet Earth in risk. But just last 400 years, the madness of the humanity, by uprooting 48 out of 49 ancient civilizations. I want all of you to know, in the 49 ancient civilizations, Hinduism is the only surviving civilization. Please listen. That is why I say Hinduism is the only Earth's oldest surviving civilization. Other than Hinduism, all the 48 has already gone to museum. Today you don't know how to generate energy using pyramids. You can just go and see pyramids. Like museum piece. It's a museum piece. But not living, not functional. Please understand. If you Hindus are continuing to be criminally negligent, don't try to justify your laziness with the false beliefs. Hinduism is Sanatana, eternal. It can't be destroyed. Stop all that hypocritical words, ideas to justify your laziness. More than laziness, I should say, your criminal negligence. Understand? I want all Hindus to understand. Listen to this again and again. Nothing can be, no modern medical science can even compete with the understanding of the body, mind, medicine, disease to the depth the Hindu medicinal system has gone. Understand? The whole Hindu civilization is not marketing based, not copyright based, not selling based, not product prioritizing ideology based. That is the strength of Hinduism. It was pure truth, 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 truth. Greatest science. That is the strength of the Hinduism. Understand? I have studied hundreds of Hindu medicine books. I have not come up with one line, one idea to manipulate, exploit this knowledge of medicine for the sake of any interest, like a money, name and fame, glory. In multiple materia medica, Hindu materia medica documents, the author does not even want to name himself. He says, so many of my gurus, my siddhas, my ancestors transmitted this knowledge to me. So let my ancestors' name be documented. That is why in multiple Hindu medicinal documents, you will find the names like Agastya, Boha, Siddha. Means it is their Guru Parampara's name. Of course, Agastya himself wrote multiple volumes and many books. And he himself manifested through many bodies and wrote. All that is true. Many of our ancestors, please understand, I am not underestimating Agastya's contribution. I am not disrespecting Agastya's contribution. I want all of you to know. Understand what I am trying to tell. Many people, adepts who mastered Hindu medicine, wrote materia medica, diagnosing methods, wrote details about medicines, physical problems, mental problems, conscious problems, emotional problems. They don't even want to reveal their names. Forget about copywriting. All Hindus, don't get cheated by people telling you Brahmins exploit the society. No! Brahmins were the poorest caste, poorest people till now. Till now, only the few Brahmins who ran away from India, escaped and saved themselves, got some jobs in US, became like auditors, lawyers and engineers, made little money, are living a decent life. Don't imagine Brahmins are living a wealthy, rich life. No. The sacrifice of the Brahmin forefathers and all the knowledge they gathered, not even 1% of the copyright wealth. Listen. Listen to this punch strongly. This is the truth. Anti-Hindus wrote their history on the blood of Hindus. Hindu ancestors wrote their history in the DNA of the Hindus. Listen. This statement. Internalize this statement. This one statement is enough. Anti-Hindus wrote their history with the blood of the Hindus. Hindu ancestors wrote their history inside the DNA of the Hindus. Don't think our ancestors are fools. Hey, if our ancestors, what are you talking? Constantly, the anti-Hindu narrative is trying to show our ancestors are fools. Before even any of the modern day civilization cities were born, we had fully gold coated, fully gold covered temples. Even now, many of those temples and monuments, nobody can compete, nobody can replicate with all the modern missionaries. Listen. Thousands and thousands and thousands of things I can talk. I can tell you. Whether the aircrafts, Pushpaka Vimanas, which can fly not from one place to another place, which can fly from one plane to another plane. And the way the temples were organized all over the Bharat in a very systematic, straight lines. When there was no so-called methods to see the planet from above. The modern science claims we were able to see the planet Earth from above only few hundred years before. Be very clear, few thousand years before. Straight line temples from Rameshwaram to Kedarnath. If you put a line, exactly on 79, all the major Shiva temples will be there. You put it and see. Kalasti, Tiruvannamalai, Rameshwaram, up to Kedarnath. 79 line. How our ancestors know Mahakal temple is the linga, that place where the line crosses. The time, center of the time exists. I tell you, not just one or two. I can speak thousands and thousands of things. Whether things related to inner science, things related to agriculture, things related to transportation, in every field. The knowledge of Hindus see, it is all not just documented, verifiable. Even now, practically usable. Hinduism is real. I can give millions of proofs. Future of the humanity is dependent on the revival of Hinduism. Listen. Future of the humanity is dependent on the revival of Hinduism. Do not take Hinduism for granted. Do not think Hinduism is not in any imminent danger, that we can protect it next generation. First, let me have the criminally negligent, comfortable Hindu life. What I call is one wife, 2 kids, 2 car, 1 house, bank balance. criminally negligent, comfortable, luxurious Hindu life doesn't bother about anything else. Don't think you can afford the criminally negligent Hindu life any further. Extremely important truth. Let me repeat. We can't wait. We can't postpone taking action to balance the climate and protect humanity. Climate change is the biggest problem. It's not imagination. It's not story. It's not theory. Hinduism can really solve the problems of the climate change. It can save the planet Earth and humanity. Just if few billionaires invest 1% of their wealth, not much, 1% of their wealth, start doing research in the field of consciousness, the Hindu way of energy, Hindu way of not just the fuel related, the energy of body, energy of mind, energy for our vehicles, energy for our electricity, everything is interconnected, and Hinduism can give a very big breakthrough. Anyone who does little research, I can give you the clear theses and theories and principles. Little research in an organized way, not just you will get Nobel Prize, you will find alternative solutions for fossil fuels. You can not just solar energy, multiple alternative solutions, and we can save planet Earth. Because we Hindus always were coexisting with nature. We are nature lovers, non-violent, coexisting with nature. Listen. I'm not telling you any stories. I'm not giving you some myths. I'm revealing the truths. The truths which can impact, make individual life better, and which can impact and make the human life on the planet Earth best. In every level, in every field, the knowledge source, the knowledge strength. Please listen to these words. I'm using different words. Knowledge source, knowledge strength. Knowledge source means the principles and philosophies through which we derive knowledge and conclusions. Knowledge strength means the knowledge which has already become practical, reality, established, and become part of our life immediately. In both level, in every field, the achievement of Hinduism is unimaginable. I tell you, you don't need to search here and there for any living example. I am the living example. Last 27 years of my public life, whatever we documented, my satsangs, my sharings, classes. See, I started living public life and started sharing, teaching last 26 years. When I was 16, I started. And now last 26, 27 years. Now I am 43. Whatever we documented last 27 years, my public satsangs, classes, programs, teachings, sessions. If you see this, you will understand every thought, current, principle, knowledge source I am revealing. Powerful cognitions I am revealing can never it could have never gone into my system through any formal education related to 5 senses. By reading or thinking or listening, no. No human being can reveal such vast by receiving it from outside. Please understand. Whatever I revealed last 27 years is purely from Nirvikalpa Samadhi. That is why I am continuously sharing. So the first truth I want all of you to know, Hinduism is real. Second truth, it needs to be kept alive for the humanity to be alive, for planet Earth to be alive. Oh Hindus, don't continue to be criminally negligent. Listen carefully. I am not even demanding you should get into the streets and protest. I know your practical problems. I am not even calling you for a non-violent protest also. Forget about violence. Violence, even Hinduism does not agree. Even Hinduism does not attest violence, accept violence. Hinduism does not accept violence. That's one. Second, even for the non-violent protest, I am not calling you guys to the streets. At least in the internet. See, internet is the largest populated city. At any given time, 2 billion people are living in the internet. And I want all of you to know, like each city is built by one civilization. I want the whole world to know internet is built by Hindus. In Microsoft, you can write programs in Telugu and Tamil. So many people know Telugu and Tamil. Of course, they don't write. I am saying internet is built by Hindus. Oh Hindus, at least the city you built, use that city to tell your side of the story to the world. World needs to know the Hindu narrative. If you don't tell your side of the story, Hindu narrative, the anti-Hindu narrative will be accepted. That will become legitimate. That is what is happening now. The anti-Hindu narrative is becoming legitimate. I don't know how many of you know. So many Hindu women are raped in Bangladesh. Hindus are killed in Bangladesh. Hindu properties are robbed. So much Hindus are going through in Bangladesh, and Hindu social media accounts are all blocked. They can't even tell the world their sufferings. Listen, O Hindus, listen. 5 generations before, when Hindu women were getting raped, Hindus' properties were getting robbed, Hindus were getting murdered in Afghanistan. All Hindus in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Burma, everywhere kept quiet. Then the Hindu women who got raped in Afghanistan, their kids, naturally those kids are not going to grow up as Hindus. Those kids, when they grew up, the 4th generation, 4 generations before, sorry, not 4th generation, 4 generations before, the kids who are born for the 5 generations before Hindus. See, 5 generations before, when Hindus are getting raped in Afghanistan, all the Hindus in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, everywhere, they kept quiet. Criminally negligent Hindu lifestyle. Then, 4 generations before, the kids who are born for the Afghanistan women who got raped, those kids, they entered Pakistan and started raping Hindu women, robbing Hindu properties, and murdering Hindus. Again, Hindus in Balochistan, Hindus in Punjab, Hindus in India, Hindus in Bangladesh, everywhere they continue to live the criminal negligent lifestyle. Then, 3 generations before, the Hindu women started getting raped in Afghanistan, the Pakistan, Bangladesh, everywhere. Again, the criminally negligent Hindus kept quiet. Now, last 2 generations, these people who are born due to the rape happened on Hindu women, those kids, their generation is raping the Hindu women in Bangladesh, robbing all the properties of the Hindus, murdering the Hindus. So you Hindus still continue to live that criminally negligent lifestyle. So this generation, the kids who are born out of this rape, are naturally going to enter into India, West Bengal, Kerala, all over, and going to rape your women of this generation, and you will continue to live your criminally negligent Hindu lifestyle. They will breed, and the next generation kids who are born out of this rape, they are going to go out and rape the Hindus all over the world. Please be very clear. Your criminally negligent Hindu lifestyle is responsible for everything related to Hinduism getting wiped out. If you are still in the delusion, Hindus are majority in India, you are fool. You are a fool. You are deluded fool. Organized minority who have the political control, media control, who have the strong lobby in administration, bureaucracy, judiciary, in every field, is the real power centers. Be very clear. It is who is organized and be a power center. Who is power center? If you are still thinking Hindus are majority in India, you are fool. You are deluded. Be very clear. I am not talking about just India or Nepal. I am presenting the truth to the whole world. All of you, all over the world, all the Hindus all over the world need to wake up. Hinduism is real. Hinduism need to be kept alive. Listen, let me repeat. Hinduism is real. Hinduism need to be kept alive. You Hindus need to wake up from this criminally negligent Hindu lifestyle. Constantly bothered only about your personal luxuries and comforts, not bothered about this great civilization which gave you the best body, mind, ecosystem and lifestyle. This is the tree, gave you the fruit called life. Learn to water the tree and keep it alive for next generation. Not only to save the planet Earth, even for your personal reasons. I will tell you why you should keep your next generations as practicing Hindus for your personal reasons in few minutes. If you want, call your kids and make them all sit. This will help you to have the proper Pinda Darpana after you leave the body. Please listen. Listen clearly. Multiple planes are true. Pitruloka is true. After your death, till you achieve ultimate mukti, moksha, you are going to reside in Pitruloka. So during that time, you need to be given Shraddha Pinda Darpana by your descendants. Only if they continue to give you the Shraddha and Pinda Darpana, you can be at peace in the Pitruloka. If your descendants, if your descendants, kids, grandkids, their grandkids, if they are not practicing Hindus, then you will not be receiving Shraddha, Pinda Darpana while you are in the Pitruloka. And that is going to directly affect the journey of your soul, journey of your Atma into the further worlds. So be very clear, even for your personal reasons, you need your kids. It can be male or female. Your kids, better give birth to 6-7 kids so that at least one will keep the family lineage alive and continue to give Shraddha and Pinda Darpana for you while you are in the Pitruloka. If you are a sannyasi, enrich thousands and thousands more to live the sannyas life so that your sannyas parampara will continue to do Maheshwara Puja for you. You will receive the Pinda Darpana while you are in Pitruloka till you achieve the moksha and mukti. Please understand, all these are not stories. All these are not with some vested interest. It is simply the truth. Simple truth straight away. if you Hindus are not going to tell the Hindu narratives to the world, at least through internet, not only you will be criminally negligent Hindus, you are not going to let the next generation practice Hinduism, the ecosystem needed for Hinduism. Everywhere is getting attacked, left, right, center. Listen. Every Hindu guru who is reviving the Hinduism, creating a Hindu ecosystem, is under attack, under siege. Anyone who thinks for Hinduism is under attack, and Hindus are made to believe their gurus are not needed for Hinduism to be alive. It is like if you are made to believe you don't need softwares, firewalls, protection from virus, you just need only your computer, nothing else to have the knowledge of the internet and everything you gain through the internet. How foolish you are. Same way, Hindus are made to believe if you just have your temples, that is enough. You don't need people who are keeping the software alive. Listen, Hindu gurus who keep the Hindu ecosystems alive, who revive Hindu ecosystems alive, are the software programmers. They keep the software of the Hinduism alive. They keep the software of Hinduism alive. You are made to believe hardware of the Hindus are enough and software of the Hinduism is not needed. Narinder Sindhi is asking, Swamiji, what if we don't have kids who will do the rituals? Get married, give birth to more kids, bring them up in the Gurukul. Take this seriously before you die, before you leave the planet Earth. Make a strong Hindu family. Leave them on the planet Earth before you leave the planet Earth. It is needed if you want to continue your further journey safely to moksha. Please understand. Don't ask me about, other religions don't tell about the Shraddha and all that. I will not talk about other religions. I will not comment about other religions. I will speak only about Hinduism. And I will speak only about your moksha, mukti, liberation. If you want moksha, if you want liberation, if you want mukti, this is the basic need you need to do for yourself. This is the basic need you need to do for yourself. Understand, life is not just your longevity. Your longevity is only one part of your life. Life is not just your longevity. So be very clear.
மகேசன் பதம் படிந்து தென்மதுரைக்கு வருக என்று மான்விழியாள் அழைத்திட்ட தென்மதுரை
I just took a break to change the crown. Actually, the crown is like helping me to settle from samadhi. It's very heavy actually. When I'm in too much samadhi, it helps nicely to settle down and feel my body, my boundary. But once I settle down, it becomes very heavy. So I think now I'm a little settled. So I changed to turban. So I can continue the satsang because I'm going to share more. First, let me answer some questions. The Nita Tatpurusha Shiva Shakti, she is sending a message. Oh, Swamiji told we will all directly go to Kailasa. Be very clear. Nita Tatpurusha Shiva Shakti. If you are a criminally negligent Hindu, you have no place in Kailasa. Either you get married, give birth to multiple kids, and make them practicing Hindus, leave a generation in the planet Earth for them to give you the Shraddha, or you take sannyas and enrich more sannyasis and leave a sannyasa sampradaya to give Maheshwara Puja. Only then you will reach Kailasa. Don't try to use my compassion and say, oh, Swamiji is compassionate, he will allow us to Kailasa, for your criminal negligence. So, Nita Tatpurusha Shiva Shakti, be warned. Criminally negligent Hindus will not have place even on the planet Earth. Why will they get place in the Kailasa? Baba, Tata. And next, Joaquin Joseph is asking, Swamiji, if you are not born Hindu, can Hinduism still be part of your DNA? Yes. You can start practicing. My initiation can bring Hinduism into your very DNA. Initiation transforms your very DNA. Your very DNA. Yes. The next. Saurav Aneja is asking, Swamiji, West stole many of the Hindu sciences and sold as their own. How should we protect this knowledge you are reviving from being exploited again? Hey, Saurav Aneja, first let me revive and bring it out to the world. I feel very strongly this time I am not going to see West or East. It's not that East has supported me. Be very clear. For whoever this Hindu science feels useful, I am going to share it with all of them. I am going to give it to all of them. So be very clear. I want to tell Saurav Aneja, you Indian Hindus have no right over what I am reviving. Don't try to claim right. You have thrown me out already through your criminal negligence. So now what I am reviving, I'll give it to anyone who is interested in it. You guys can continue with your criminally negligent, luxurious, comfortable, cozy lifestyle as long as you can. Be very clear. I want all the Hindus all over the world, listen. Listen to what I am saying. Kailasa has two components. One, the inner science. From Kailasa, all the great spiritual truths I am receiving from Paramashiva and revealing it to all of you. Like enlightenment science, everything I am revealing and reviving. That's one dimension. Making all this useful for you and the whole world. That is one dimension. There's a second dimension. So many of you poured your wealth, time, treasure, talent. Like Maitri Patel drives truck only to give money to me. Shrikant Iyer and Prasanna Ramachandran, they work only to give money to Kailasa. Whatever money they make, other than their basic need, everything they give it to Kailasa. I can list people like that. I don't even know how much money Balaji gave for Kailasa. I can list. There are thousands of you who are working 24/7 for Kailasa, and all my sannyasis, Adinavasis, who gave their whole life to build Kailasa. Listen, all the Sarvanyapita Kartas, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, SJP manifestors who are giving their treasure, all the volunteers who are giving their time and talent, all the sannyasis who are giving their time and talent both, all of you putting together, you are building this Kailasa. Be very clear. I want to tell you some of the stories and case studies. Listen. We are not something new, out of the blue. Listen. Be practical. At the age of 20s, maybe 27, 28, Asaram Babu entered public life. Till late 70s. Such hard work. If you see his calendar, every day almost 20 hours hard work he has done for Hinduism, revived Hinduism in multi-level, built 5,000 ashrams all over the world, more than 1 lakh Adinavasis, full-time committed disciples, at least few crore devotees all over the world. They built such powerful, amazing Hindu ecosystem. At late 70s or 80s. What you criminally negligent Hindus have done to him? I want every Hindu who has not protested the injustice done to Asaram Babu to listen to this. You are all criminally negligent Hindus. Jagadguru Kanchi Shankaracharya Swami, Jayendra Saraswati, his sampradaya till before Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Swamiji, please listen. The Jayendra Saraswati Swamiji is 69th and Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Swamiji is 68th. Up to 67 means the guru of Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Swamiji. They had immunity from all prosecution even by the British government. British government has given the status of immunity from all prosecution. In India, at least few hundred kingdoms and Rajaguru Samasthanas had the status of immunity from all prosecution, including Madurayadinam. The Sanidhanam is treated as the head of the state, and that Pitadipati or the king of that kingdom or Pitadipati of that Samsthana or that Adinam cannot be called to the court. Immunity from all prosecution. Understand? Just 2 generations, 68, 69, lost that immunity, and you criminally negligent Hindus have put him in jail with a false case. 10 years of the legal battle. He proved his innocence, but his life is over. He proved his innocence, but his life is over. There was a lion running in the forest. Usually lions chase, but don't run or escape from anything. But there was a lion running, escaping from something. Elephant was watching the lion and asked, "Hey, Bhaiya, brother, what happened? Why are you running so fast? From whom you are escaping? It is strange." The lion screamed while running without reducing the speed. "Hey, the government has declared to catch all the bulls and put them in jail." Then elephant screamed back, "Hey, that is bulls, but you are a lion. Why are you running? A fool. If they catch me to prove that I am not a bull and lion and get out, it will take 20 years. My life will be over." Then elephant also started running. Listen. Hindu sadhus have only 2 options. Either die like Palgar sadhus. How the Palgar sadhus? Absolutely, they have not done any crime. They are most innocent, sweet sadhus. When they were attacked by the mob for being a Hindu sadhu, they went to police station, and the video shows police handed them over to the mob for lynching. See the video. And finally, both the sadhus and their manager, driver, assistant, all the 3 were killed. Either you get lynched like Palgar sadhus, or with false cases, accusations, rot in the jail during your old age, and even if you are proven innocent in the court, your life is gone. Like Kanchi Jayendra Saraswati, Kanchi Shankaracharya, what work they have done for Hinduism. Amazing work. And do you know, when he was arrested, these criminally negligent Hindus were telling, "Oh, this Swami was too active socially. That should not have been. He should have been silently polite and been inside the mud without being this active lifestyle." Not only they did not defend Jagadguru Shankaracharya Swamiji, 69th Shankaracharya Jayendra Saraswati, they started accusing him, blaming him. Hindu gurus have only 2 choices left in India. The anti-Hindu ecosystem has already taken over. Either die like Palgar sadhus or rot get destroyed like Kanchi Shankaracharya. I have thousands of stories to tell. How, with cunning conspiracy, whole Asaram Babu's ecosystem he built with such hard work. In 20s, he entered public life. Now he is in late 70s. At least 50, 60 years of sincere hard work. He, his whole family, and more than 100,000 of his Adinavasis. Many countries have less population than the Adinavasis of Asaram Babu. Adinavasis of the Asaram Babu, the population is more than many countries' population. At least there are 20 countries less population than the Asaram Babu's whole organization strength. But all their 60 years of hard work, how systematically dismantled with the false case in India. Study it. You go and study it. Go and study Sant Rampal's case. Go and study Ram Rahim's case. Go and study Sri Siddha Yogi Shivashankar Baba's case. Go and study all of this. Anyone anti-Hindu person does not need anything else. Just he has to go and give some false complaint to the police station. That's all. That whole Hindu guru and his ecosystem will be finished in next few days. And the Hindus will be just sitting. Not only they won't support that guru and the ecosystem, they will be finding faults. Oh, I went to see that guru. 2 hours he made me stand in the queue. Arrogant fellow. He sees the rich people first and we all have to stand in the queue. Oh God. It happened in my life. Let me tell you one story. In Tiruvannamalai ashram, I was sitting and giving darshan. More than 18 hours I was continuously sitting without going for restroom break or coffee or even cup of tea. It started, I think, evening 5 o'clock. I sat and gave the satsang and then continued the darshan next day morning. Till next day morning, it was going on. More than 18 hours. I was sitting and continuously giving darshan, healing people, blessing and all that. A few guys in the distance, in the queue, they were screaming and shouting to come near without standing in the queue. They want to cut the queue and come near and have darshan. Have darshan or talk to me. I don't think people who come for darshan will try to cut the queue. They just want to come and talk to me. The volunteers came and told me they are making riot. They are running riot and creating problem there. I said, don't cut the queue. Anyone wants darshan, they should come in queue. I am sitting and I assure till the last person gets darshan, I will sit and give darshan. I won't leave. Then those fellows who come for darshan to talk to me inside my ashram, they are shouting from there, if you don't give darshan, if you don't talk to us immediately, we will go and file a police complaint. You called us by our community name. In India, there are certain communities have the legal right. If you call their community name, it's like a disrespect and they can file a case and without any investigation, you will be arrested. It's called some PCR law. And they were screaming. I looked at the organizers who were standing next to me and I said, what do they mean? What is the meaning? I did not understand fully. They said, Swamiji, They are from a community where they can file a complaint if just saying that you called them by their community name, and without any investigation, you will be arrested, and anyone on whom anyone gets accused without any investigation, they will be arrested. Do you know the funny thing? Finally, I have to bend. And I told, all right, don't create ruckus, get them. When they came near, then they told, we want 1 lakh rupee, give us. I said, why? No, you are coming to this area regularly and conducting programs. You are giving Annadanam to all, na? So think you have given Annadanam for us also. Give 1 lakh rupee. I said, Annadanam is served for all. Please go and eat. No, we want 1 lakh rupee. Otherwise, we'll go and file a police complaint. You called us by this community name. I was shocked. Finally, organizers gave the money. Understand. Anyone can threaten a Hindu guru. You don't need any reason. To put Hindu gurus into trouble. I have hundreds of incidents, thousands of stories to tell you about these criminally negligent Hindus. Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. Utpal Thakur is telling, no wonder Hinduism is flourishing more abroad than in India. Relax. Stop justifying. It is not flourishing anywhere. Understand? Don't think it is flourishing anywhere else. No. Nowhere it is flourishing. I am keeping it alive in Kailasa. Still it has not yet started flourishing. Be very clear. Even I am keeping it alive in Kailasa. That's all. And reviving. It's not that it has started flourishing. Be very clear about it. Don't already start fantasizing or in delusion. It is flourishing. No. Not single NRI families are able to inspire their next generation to become sannyasis. Listen, I am not saying all your kids should become sannyasis, but at least NRIs who have all the basic needs fulfilled should think of giving birth to 5 kids and give at least 2 kids to sannyas to keep the Hinduism alive. They are not able to convince even one of their kids to take sannyas. They are losing their next generations. They are losing their next generation. Understand? NRIs are the orphans in Pitruloka because their next generation is not doing any Shraddha or Pindadarpana or practicing Hindus. They might having happy life, comfortable life, but they are losing their next generation in high speed. They are not able to convince their next generation to work for Hinduism, to stand for Hinduism. Very rare, very rare. Like extreme exemption, 1 or 2. It's literally nil or negligent number. All right. I wanted to tell all of you, the criminal, negligent Hindus, be very clear. I want all of you to know this truth. At least start spreading awareness in the internet. That easily can be done. Tell your narrative to the world. In the internet, it can be started immediately. Listen. When you don't tell, Hindus are persecuted to the world. The anti-Hindu narratives are heard loudly all over the world. In the modern day, number matters. The louder the voice you raise matters. You need to take this to the international organizations' attention. If you are not telling the stories of your persecution, if you are not ready to educate the world about what you guys are going through and your narrative, be ready to be branded as aggressors and be ready to get wiped. I am not cursing you. I am just telling you the truth. At least in the internet, start telling your story to the world. At least in the internet, start telling your stories to the world. Spend little time, study how each Hindu ecosystem is persecuted in last 100 years. Listen, whether Kanchimat or Asaram Babu or Ram Rahim or Sant Rampal or Shivashankar Baba, all of them, all their organizations, with so much of hard work, they build the Hindu ecosystem like a beautiful honeycomb. But just some thief comes and robs the whole thing and takes it away. But again, you guys Hindus will work hard and build it like a honeycomb. Again, somebody else will come and steal. Be very clear. I am not interested in this game. That is why I decided very clearly, I will build the fort first. Proper stone fort. Then build the honeycomb so it will stay forever and work forever. Support the Hindus forever. Keep the Hindu ecosystem forever alive. Be very clear. I understood this secret. I started my public life at the age of 16. Within 10 years, by 25, I understood. Without making a proper protection system, any hard work me and my sannyasis put and build, it will be like a honeycomb. When Kanchi Shankaracharya got arrested, clearly I realized the Samasthana, which had immunity from all prosecution, lasted just 2 generations before, till the India adopted the secular constitution. Kanchimat, Madurayadinam, all of them had immunity from all prosecution in writing, legally valid, from the British government till the British time. . just 2 generations. Now, those gurus are getting prosecuted. Lawfare is being done. False accusations are put. They are prosecuted left, right, center. Of course, Kanchi Shankaracharya proved he is innocent and came out. But what happened to that organization? What happened to that mutt? What happened to himself? Was he able to stand back? The criminally negligent Hindus did not have gratitude for all the work he has done. The criminally negligent Hindus are not realizing the anti-Hindus are attacking the real Hindus because he stood for the Hindus and stick his neck out, his head was cut. That's all. So that is like a message. No one else should stick their neck out for Hinduism. I tell you, I realized this truth. If I don't build the proper legitimate fort, legal protection, even if I work for 100 years and build the Hindu ecosystem, I don't want to say what would have happened. I know very clearly. I wanted to tell all my disciples, listen. The good news I have for all of you is, by the grace of Paramashiva, we already have a sovereign territory in more than one place for Kailasa and diplomatic relationship with many countries for Kailasa, and I am safe. We are going to be safe forever. That is the good news I have for all my disciples. So all your effort, you are all putting time, treasure, talent and building this Kailasa will be useful forever. It cannot be hijacked, destroyed by anyone, because I made a proper foundation protection fortress. Then started building the honeycomb. I did the first things first. Be very clear. First things first. Many people asked me, Swamiji, why did you leave such a huge empire you built in India and sitting somewhere in one corner for so many years? Be very clear. It's already 3 years. I left India. More than 3 years. This 3 years is worth, because I have done the foundation, legal, protected, internationally protected place first. Not only I have the immunity of non-prosecutable and immunity and protection as the head of the state, sovereign land, which can't be violated, and the embassy status in multiple places, even sovereign land in more than one places. This 3 years is worth, because the first things are done first, right things are done first. We have a great future. We don't have to worry. Will there be any end like what happened, what has been done to Asaram Babu's organization? What has been done to Sant Rampal's ecosystem? What has been done to Ram Rahim's ecosystem? What has been done to this Palgar Sadhus and what has been done to Kanchimat? You don't need to worry because I have done the right things first. That's the good news I have for all of you. Second, the great news, all of you start getting involved and get the diplomatic relationship in each country you are living for Kailasa. That's the real thing you need to do. I am not asking you to give me your money. No. I am not interested in your money. I am not even asking you to give your time. I am just asking you, start working with the government, the country in which you are living, and build diplomatic relationship. We need Kailasa recognized as a nation and diplomatic relationship, then create a Hindu ecosystem which will be protected forever, which will not be destroyed by these false cases, lawfares, persecution, and all other attacks. If you want to be a real, honest, integrated Hindu who want to save, protect Hinduism, revive Hinduism, flourish Hinduism for the sake of future humanity, work on getting more diplomatic relationships with more countries for Kailasa. Nothing else is required. We have enough properties, enough wealth. People are pouring. You only need to do diplomatic relationship work. Indu Priyal is putting a message. Immense gratitude, Lord Kalabhairava, Meenakshi Taye and Paramashivani for protecting our beloved Swamiji. Just get lost. Just get lost. No one needs your gratitude. Don't hide your criminally negligent Hindu lifestyle in the name of devotion or behind the name of gratitude and all these stupid flowery ideas. It is the people like you I am more afraid than the people who are anti-Hindu and attackers. These criminally negligent Hindus who can nicely flower, hide their criminal negligence in the name of devotion, gratitude. Oh, you see, now her message, no one will be able to find fault in her. But she is an absolute criminal negligent Hindu. She is the straight example for the criminal negligent Hindu. I can tell you thousands of this kind of examples. Not only, see, if somebody is sleeping, you can wake them up. If somebody is acting as if they are sleeping, you can't wake them up. Whatever I am saying, she knows how to twist it and continue to remain criminally negligent by justifying, oh, I have so much devotion. Swamiji is looking so handsome. See his turban, how nice it is. Wow, see his new jewel, how beautiful he looks. None of them know how much it takes to get this kavi cloth and make this turban and get it to Kailasa and wear. None of them will get involved single, even one small way But they know how to hide their criminal negligence using Kalabhairava. Oh. Same way, Kobi Obi is telling, oh, Mahakali is protecting us, Kalabhairava is protecting us, Swamiji is protecting us. Stop using my name. I will not talk about Mahakali and Mahakalabhairava, whether they are protecting you or not. Stop using my name. Kobi Obi, be very clear. I am not protecting you. When you are not protecting me, I am not protecting you. I am making it very clear, simple, straight. If you are getting into the ground, working with your country, and getting diplomatic relationship for Kailasa, I am protecting you. I will come there and protect you. Continue to be part of your life support in multiple ways. If you are not doing that, stop using the word Swamiji is protecting us. Don't try to cheat yourself and cheat others using my name. Kobi Obi, be very clear. I am not protecting you. You have nothing to do with my life. I am making it clear. I don't want to cheat you. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to say, I'll protect you. My presence will be there. No. I am very clear. I am very clear. Today I protected Bhagavan Reddy because he gave his son to me. His son is in Gurukul. The son is doing Chandi Homa Puja every day in temple, running the Gurukul. That punya, I protected Bhagavan Reddy. That's all. People who stand with Kailasa, they are protected. People who directly get involved with Kailasa, they are protected. All others, stop cheating yourself and stop using my name. In the Priyala, I am telling you again, Kalabhairava and Meenakshi is protecting me, so I am grateful to them. Paramashiva is protecting me, I am grateful to them. You please carry on with your life. Don't try to show, don't try to justify your criminal negligence. You will not do anything. You will not do what needs to be done, but you will just, use some flowery words. Oh, gratitude to Kalabhairava, gratitude to Meenakshi, gratitude to Paramashiva for protecting Swamiji. They are protecting me, I know, and I am grateful to them, I know. You please carry on with your life. All of you need to know very clearly. Unless you guys are told directly, you will not wake up to this. You will not wake up to this. I am not sweet talker. I am straight talker. I am not sweet talker. I am truth talker. I talk the truth. I tell you the truth. These people who use flowery words to hide their criminal negligence are responsible for Hindus getting raped in Bangladesh. This gang is responsible for Hindus' properties getting robbed in Bangladesh. These people are responsible for the murders of the Hindus in Bangladesh. Essence of what I want to tell. Oh Hindus, wake up. Stop being criminally negligent. Even the people who are sincere to me, who work and give all their wealth to me. Maitrik Patel, Shrikant Iyer, Manmohan Kumar, Sumati Anal. Sumati Anal has given all her property to Kailasa. So much she has given. Gauri Bharata. I can read each one of the SJP owners, Ejamans. How much of money all of you are giving? Now I want all of you to focus on diplomatic relations for Kailasa in the country you are living, so that the future of the Hindus becomes safe. So the Hindus don't get persecuted in your country. Kailasa will raise the voice to protect Hindus, to defend Hindus, to promote the Hindu narrative to the world. So every one of you, especially SJP Ejamans, Kartas, Sarvanyapeta Kartas, Sarvanyapeta Ejamans, everyone work towards getting diplomatic relations for Kailasa. The focus should be on that. Jun Vamadeva Shivam is asking, what is my role? How do I know where you are? In which country you are? Join the Kailasa in which country you are. Start bringing collective integrity. Start working with the team and evolve. I have given the goal, vision. Now do the task. Don't expect me to give you the task. I have always seen people who ask me, expect me to give the task. They take my words as the task and use it for power center. As Swamiji told me that I have to do this. All of you obey and press my feet till I do that. They use my words to be power center. People who really want to do it, they work hard. They do sincere work. People who work never ask for what should be done, the task. The vision is enough for them to break that into task and start doing. People who are asking for the task never listen to the vision, internalize the vision. They just use the task as to gain more power over the other disciples. And it becomes just power-centric game. I am exposing everything. Somebody Dream Machine is asking, Swamiji, can I come to Mahakailasa to see you next year? You are not even telling your original name and face. Why do you want to come to Mahakailasa? First tell your name, put your original photo, and tell me in which you are part of which Kailasa. And then that local Kailasa head will give me a report about you, security concerns. Then I will tell you whether you can come to Mahakailasa to see me or not. So Dream Machine, first put your original photo and original name, legal name. Then ask any question. Andreas Kalpinis is asking, Swamiji, why does not Paramashiva protect all the sincere gurus working hard for Hinduism? Oh, he has to do everything, then why you should enjoy the benefits of the Hindu gurus? Go and live the life without the benefits of the Hindu gurus. You will not take any responsibility, but you want all the results and fruits. Don't you feel shy for asking this question? Paramashiva is doing his part, you do your part. How nicely, to hide their criminal negligence, they use Paramashiva. As if they listen to Paramashiva and do everything Paramashiva says. Now they blame, why Paramashiva is not protecting? He knows how to protect and he is doing what he needs to do. So you do your responsibility instead of blaming him, questioning him. I think it is time. We had whatever I wanted to share within these few minutes, I share. And I have a lot more to share. I'll share it in further satsangs. With this, I bless you all. Celebrate Hinduism. Hinduism is real. And don't be criminally negligent Hindus. Keep Hinduism alive for next generation, for your personal reasons, personal benefits, and for the benefit of the whole world, universe. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Paramadvaitam, Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான் காக்கும் இறையே நட்பின் உருவாய் வந்த களிப்பால் கட்டு கடங்கா மகிழ்வு கொண்டே மலை போல் வரும் துயர் யாவையும் நொடிப்போதினில் பொடியாக்கிட புயலாய் வருவான், துணையென வருவான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான். கருவங்களை தடம் மாற்றிட வெடிப்பான், தலை தூக்கிடும் கருவங்களை தடம் மாற்றிட வெடிப்பான். பின் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான், தினம் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான். பின் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான், தினம் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான். எந்தன் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான், நித்தின் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான். எந்தன் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான், நித்தின் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான். அவன் கருணை மழையில் அடைந்தால் அவன் சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான். சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான், அவன் சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். காக்கும் இறையே நட்பின் உருவாய் வந்த களிப்பால் கட்டு கடங்கா மகிழ்வு கொண்டே, மகிழ்வு கொண்டே. மலை போல் வரும் துயர் யாவையும் நொடிப்போதினில் பொடியாக்கிட புயலாய் வருவான், துணையென வருவான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். கருவங்களை தடம் மாற்றிட வெடிப்பான், தலை தூக்கிடும் கருவங்களை தடம் மாற்றிட வெடிப்பான். பின் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான், தினம் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான். பின் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான், தினம் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். எந்தன் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான், நித்தின் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான். எந்தன் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான், நித்தின் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். அவன் கருணை மழையில் நாமும் இரையாய் மாறக்கூடும். சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான், அவன் சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான். சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான், அவன் சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான்.